y'all, I'm Jamie here at JVI Secret Gardens, and I might be in a tank top and shorts, but let's face it, that's kind of the reality of fall here in Tennessee. Regardless of the current weather, I want to talk to you today about one of my favorite plants for fall color, and that's pansies. Come on in, check them out, I'm going to tell you all about them. So one of my favorite things about pansies is the fact that they come in a ton of different colors. This means no matter what your taste, no matter what your color palette, we've got a pansy for you. So if you're planning for a corporate event or a corporate party, you can plant pansies in your corporate colors. Or if you're like me and we're in the South after all and you're a big football fan, you can also plant your favorite team colors. So you might be rooting for the orange and white, you might be rooting for the black and gold, or if you're rooting for the crimson, we won't judge. There's a pansy for every color, no matter who your team is. Some planting tips for pansies or violas. You're gonna wanna go ahead and get them in the ground now. Like I said, it's still kind of warm here in Tennessee. Go ahead and plant them, get them in the ground, get them started, just keep them watered. Not a big deal. You are gonna wanna keep them in as much sun as possible, full sun, best treatment for pansies or violas. Now, my favorite part about these, there's not a whole lot blooming in the middle of winter. We all know this. So, what happens? You put your pansies or violas in the ground, it starts to get cold, they kind of freeze. They kind of just stop in time. So you don't really lose the color, but you don't lose the plant either. Then in the spring, when everything starts to wake back up, so do your pansies and violas. That gives you a little bit of color and a little bit of time before you have to start planting for your spring color. So it kind of gives you a little buffer and it kind of gives you something to look forward to once the temperatures warm up. Now, you might be wondering, what's the difference in a pansy and viola? There's really not that big of a difference. It comes down to bloom size. You'll see pansies have a bigger bloom, kind of like this, a little bit bigger than a silver dollar. Violas, same type of bloom, just a little bit smaller, a little daintier, a little tinier. And there you go, that's why I love pansies. They're easy to plant, easy to care for, and they give you a little bit of color in the middle of a really cold Tennessee winter. So plant them now, look at them in the winter, see them pop back in the spring, and we'll see you back here and we'll talk about spring color when that comes around. Y'all know what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Drop a note in the comments asking what you want to learn about, or if there's a question about pansies or violas I didn't cover, let us know. We're happy to answer. Love talking about flowers. Until next time, I'm Jamie. Happy planting. Cheers, y'all.